truth beyond sects, fear, heaven, hell, and the politics of control. If you wish to control a human being, the simplest method is this: frighten him. A frightened person does not think. A frightened person does not question. A frightened person bow his head. A frightened person obey. And this is exactly what the sects have done. They said, if you not do follow our rules, you will go to hell. If you do not believe in our God, you will suffer eternal torment. Observe carefully. Here, it is not God who is speaking. Here, it is the human being speaking, the one who desires power. True religion never creates fear. It teaches fearlessness. But the sects turn religion into a business of fear. The fear of hell, messengers of death, punishment, internal suffering, the worth of God. All these images were planted deep in the human subconscious so that he would tremble, so that he would not think, so that he would not ask. A frightened person is obedient, and obedient people are exactly what rulers desire. The sects replaced religion where religion was awaking. Sects installed fear where religion was freedom. Sects delivered slavery. Now man does not love God. He fears God. He does not worship in joy. He worships to save himself. He does not pray in gratitude. He prays to avoid punishment. What kind of God is this, toward whom there is no love, only fear? If God is truly love, why would he forgotten you? A mother does not love her child by trafficking him. The sun does not give light by threatening the earth. A river does not flow out of fear of the ocean. There is no fear anywhere in nature except in the religions created by human beings. Here, one must understand religion is humanity's search. A sect is humanity's politics. Sects even turn God into an instrument of power. They said, God has said this. This is God's will. God wants it this way. But the truth is, God says nothing. God is silence. God is like the sky, vast, calm, infinite. It is the human being who speak from their self-interest, from their hunger for power, from their fear. Religion is silence. A sect is noise. Religion is inner peace. A sect is outer propaganda. Sects even turn heaven into temptation. They proclaimed, believe and you will attain heaven. Do not believe and you will fall into hell. Now a person performs virtue because he wants heaven. He does not become good because love flows from within him, but because he wants a reward. This is a bargain, not religion. In religion, there is no bargain. Religion says, be good because awakening is good. Love because love itself is truth. Be compassionate because compassion is your nature. A sect says, be good so that you may reach heaven. Love so that you may earn merit. Give charity so that your next life may be better. This is business. This is transaction. Religion is not a marketplace. If someone tells you love so that you may gain something, that is not love. That is trade. True religion says love because without love you are already dead. Religion does not change you. It awakens you. It tells you, see, you are already love. See, within you flows a source of compassion. See, within you exists a sky of silence. But a sect says, as you are wrong. You must conform to rules. You must fit into our framework. Therefore, from sects arise fear, hesitation, hatred, and ultimately violence. History bears witnesses. The greatest bloodshed has occurred in the name of religion. But that was not religion. That was secularism. Religion never fights. Religion unites. Buddha never waged war. Mahavir never raised a sword. Jesus never commanded anyone to kill. Kabir never ordered anyone to be murdered. Yet in their names, millions were slain. This is the tragedy. In the name of religion, irreligion prevailed. Why? Because religion disappeared and only sect remained. Religion awakens to individual. An awakened person cannot be violent. Violence is born of sleep. Violence is born of ignorance. Violence is born of fear. A sects produce all three. They say, you are right, the other is wrong. You are chosen, the other is sinful. Your God is true, the other is false. From here, division wings. Religion says, all have come from the same source. All are waves of the same consciousness. The difference is only of form, not of essence. A sect says, we and they. Religion says, only we. The true meaning of religion is the experience of unity. When you go within, you discover there is no Hindu, there is no Muslim, no Christian, no Buddhist. There is only being, pure, silent witnessing. And in the silence, you connect with the whole of existence. Then you see yourself in the tree. Then you see yourself in the bird. Then you see yourself even in your journey. And when you see yourself in the other, violence becomes impossible. This is the meaning of religion. But a sect keeps you england outside in names, in forms, in rituals, in flags, in slogans, so that you may never reach that silence where all become one. In the next, now we are going more deeper. The true meaning of religion, truth beyond sects, morality, the race to be God and good and the forgotten ignorance. One of the subtitle traps created by sects is the idea of being good. At first, it seems beautiful. Who would oppose goodnesses? Who would argue against morality? And at beneath this novel surface, a silent violence is born. And at beneath this novel surface, a silent violence is born. From childhood, the human being is taught, be good, do not be like this, you should be like that, this is right, that is wrong. Slowly, a split arises within him. There is what he is, and there is what he should be. Between these two, a wound is created. He feels anger, but he told anger is bad. He feels desire, but he told desire is sinful. He feels fear, but he told fear is weakness. Now he has two choices. Either he honestly sees what is within him, or he hides it, and morality teaches him to hide. So he begins to pretend. Outwardly he becomes good. Inwardly everything remains the same. Anger is not gone, it is suppressed. Desire is not gone, it is worried. Fear is not gone, it is marked. And what is suppressed does not disappear, it waits, it accumulates, it becomes poisonous. The moral man is often more violent inside than the so-called immoral one, because the immoral person at least knows what he is. The moral person lives in illusion. He believes I am good, but this goodness is only a mask. The religion never teaches you to become good. It teaches you to see. It says, first know what you are. Do not decorate yourself. Do not improve yourself. Do not pretend, because pretending divides you. Religion is wholeness. Morality is division. Morality creates a constant inner conflict. I should not be this. I must become that. I am wrong. I must change. There, this inner war never ends. And a man who is at war with himself can never be peace with the world. He may smile, but it is re-raised. He may speak softly. He may speak softly, but it is controlled. He may appear saintly, but it is cultivated. There is no ignorance in him. Religion is ignorance. A flower does not try to be beautiful. A bird does not practice purity. A child does not reach laughter. They are what they are, effortlessly. Religion wants to bring you back to this effortless state, not through discipline, but through awareness, not through rules, but through understanding, not through discipline, but through awareness. When you watch your anger without commanding it, something strange happen. It wings to lose its grip, not because you force it, because you understood it. When you observe your desire without labeling is signful. It wings to transform, not because you fought it, because you saw it. Awareness is acclaiming. Morality says, do not be angry. Religion says, know your anger. Morality says, control your mind. Religion says, understand your mind. Morality says, become pure. Religion says, see what is impure within you. And in that seeing, a natural purity arises. This purity is not practiced. It is not cultivated. It is not imposed. It is born. Just as light arises when darkness is seen, purity arises when unconsciousness is seen. The moral man is constantly tense. He is always guarding himself, always afraid of falling, always afraid of being exposed. The religious man is relaxed. He has nothing to hide. He accepts his shadows. He walks in honestly. Morality creates saints who are afraid. Religion creates human beings who are free. A moral society is orderly but dead. A religious society would be alive but understimulated, because a religious person is not controlled by rules. He is guided by awarenesses. He does not ask what is written. He asks what is true right now. His action arises from clarity, not from commandment. And such a person cannot be ruler. Clarity comes from unconsciousness, from inner conflict, from suppressed rage, from behind darkness. The man who has seen his own darknesses cannot hate another. He knows what I see in the other lives within me too. Morality produce right pride, I am better than you. Religion produce comparison, I understand you. This is why true religion is beyond morality, not for this.